Good morning to you all, and this is the Junior Science and Maths Quiz, the 2025 edition. You are welcome. This is Ashanti Regional Qualifiers, and this is the 4 contest 1 of the Ashanti Regional Qualifiers. And before we begin, we want to do some acknowledgements. And we want you to know that this quiz is organized by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology with support from the College of Science and College of Engineering, all from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. We appreciate and acknowledge all our sponsors for coming on board and supporting us in diverse ways, and we're truly and deeply grateful to you all. And again, these are sponsors. Before we begin, also we want to acknowledge them, the 2025 edition. We have KNUST e-Learning Center. We are grateful for the media and video coverages. And then we have the Institute of Distance Learning, KNUST. They have given us the venues all across Ghana, ensuring that we have places for the quiz. We have Dex Technologies. And we also thank them for making our technology challenge around a reality. They've been doing it marvelous, and we greatly appreciate them as well. We also acknowledge Ghana Grid Company Limited for providing reliable electricity grid for development, MTN stakeholders management, everywhere we go, and Nestle Ghana Limited for good food and good life. Our media partner is Jsmq TV, and we thank you for partnering us. Your engaging broadcast and commitment to quality have significantly amplified our reach and impact, and we can see that some on social media concerning some of the previous students who went through the same quiz now at the national level. So we thank you all for coming on board. Before we begin, I want to use this opportunity to salute the heads of various institutions and the teachers for spending time preparing these students and contestants for this contest. And again, the students also representing your schools for this competition. We also appreciate you. It's not been easy. Staying all night reading and all that. You've been doing a good job. And again, we thank the supporters who also are in there to support your individual schools. You've done well. So let's give a hand of applause to all these individuals. A hand of applause to them. So before we begin, my name is Dr. Gabriel Obedfosu from the Department of Mathematics, KNUST, and I am your quiz master for this contest. Remember again that the Junior Science and Maths Quiz is tailor-made for learners at the junior high school to enable them exhibit their understanding of the basic principle underlying their life and physical sciences. And it is expected to make science and mathematics friendly. The phobia around it, we want to take it off. So we start at the early stage such that science and mathematics become friendly and people will appreciate that. It's again expected to promote teamwork and critical thinking right from the early stages of life. In this contest, this first contest, we are having 3 schools competing. We have Emmanuel Methodist GHS, Divine Mission Academy, and St. Louis Job School. These are the 3 schools that we have. And before we begin, I want the student to introduce, or the contestant to introduce themselves. So, Emmanuel Methodist, yes, you introduce yourself and your level.
I'm Reginald John Elsie.
Can they check the microphone? I can't hear anything.
Reginald John Elsie.
Okay, let's go for hold on. We'll go for a short commercial break. and we're back. So, welcome back from that short break. I want to introduce our contestants, and I start with Emmanuel Methodist.
Reginald John Elsie, final year.
Beatrice Boache, final.
Emmanuel Methodist. Which schools are representing Emmanuel Methodist?
Reginald John Elsie, final year.
No, contestants. Sorry, contestants representing Emmanuel Methodist. Yeah, can you speak? Yes.
Reginald John Elsie, final year.
And?
Beatrice Boache, final
Can you
year.
check their microphones? I can't hear. Okay. Emmanuel Methodist, can you try again?
Reginald John Elsie, final year. Reginald John Elsie, final year.
Beatrice Boache, final year.
Okay, let me see Divine Mission. Divine Mission, let me hear from you.
I'm Raphael.
Let's see yours.
I'm Raphael in Senior Form 2.
Let's see yours.
I'm Raphael in Senior Form 2.
I'm Asidejewa Samodechi, final year.
Then St. Louis Jubilee.
Louis Yabuabubi, final year. Sechi Kevin, final year.
Okay.
Sechi Kevin, final year.
Okay. I can still hear my contestants. Please, can you check for us? I can still hear them. Reduce it a bit. Yeah, reduce it a bit, eh? Yeah, reduce it a bit. It's working. Reduce it a bit. Reduce it a bit. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay now. Yeah, it's okay. So we can go. Okay. Okay. So welcome back from that short break again. So contestants, now we have buzzers in front of us, and we need to test the buzzers. So can we hear the sound from your buzzers? I will start with the Emmanuel Methodist. Press your buzzer, Emmanuel Methodist. Again, kindly press again. Fantastic. Can we have Divine Mission? Press your buzzer. Fantastic. St. Louis Jubilee, press your buzzer. Kindly press again. Good. So in this contest, we're going to have 4 rounds. The first one is the fundamentals. We have the fastest fingers, fastest brain, the science and technology challenge, decoding the clues. And at each round, I'll be reading the clues, so you don't have to get worried. The first round is the fundamentals, and with the fundamentals, it consists of questions from biology, chemistry, or best wishes. So we'll start with the first round of questions. And for the first round of questions, with 15 seconds each. Contestants, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so I'll start with Emmanuel Methodist. Emmanuel Methodist. Good. Emmanuel Methodist, your first question is, which electronic component stores electric charge and can release it when needed in a circuit?
The capacitor.
That is correct for 3 points. Let's give it to them. Divine mission, your main question, your major question. Which electronic component is used to amplify weak signals or to act as electronic switch in circuits?
A transistor.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. St. Louis Jubilee. Which electronic component allows electric circuit to flow in one direction only and blocks it in the opposite direction?
Diode.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. Next set of questions, 15 seconds each. Divine Mission Academy. So the preamble is explain the following biological terms. That is a preamble to all schools. Explain the following biological terms, 15 seconds each. Divine mission. Divine mission. Food web, divine mission.
It's the combination of two or more food chains.
Okay. I'll give you 2/3. It's okay. I'll give you 2/3. There you should have added something. No food chain itself needs to be expounded up, so I'll give you 2/3. St. Louis Jubilee. St. Louis. Homostasis.
Homeostasis is the way in which the human body maintains its
Continue.
balance despite changes in its environment.
Come again. I didn't hear that latter part.
Homeostasis is the way in which the human body maintains its eternal balance despite changes in its environment.
Okay. I'll give you 1/3. Emmanuel Methodist. Niche.
A niche is the role and space occupied by an organism in an ecosystem.
Come again. You said it's what?
The niche is the
No,
role.
they repeat whatever you said.
Niche is the role and space occupied by an organism in an ecosystem.
Okay. I'll give you 2/3 for that. Preamble to all schools. 15 seconds. In an experiment, listen carefully, in an experiment, red and blue litmus papers were dipped separately into 3 test tubes. For each substance given, determine what will happen to the litmus papers, plural papers. I go over again. In an experiment, red and blue litmus papers, red and blue litmus papers were dipped separately into 3 test tubes. For each substance given, determine what will happen to the litmus papers. St. Louis Jubilee. Bleach.
the blue litmus paper turns red in bleach, and the red litmus paper remains the same.
That is incorrect.
Red litmus paper.
Emmanuel method is as a bonus.
So the red litmus paper,
I'm not hearing you. Come again.
the red litmus paper will change color to blue, and the blue litmus paper will remain the same.
That is correct for a bonus. Emmanuel method is your main question. We have coffee.
The red litmus paper will remain the same, while the blue litmus paper will change to red.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. Divine Mission Academy, your main question? Divine Mission. Apple juice.
So apple juice will turn red, will remain red in red litmus paper, and the blue litmus paper will change to red.
You said the red will do what?
The red remains the same and the blue changes to red.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. Next set of questions, 15 seconds. Emmanuel Methodist. List any 3 punctuation marks on the computer keyboard that do not involve the use of the shift key.
We have the comma, the full stop, and the semicolon.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. Divine Mission. List any 3 components of the motherboard.
A CPU, RAM, and ROM.
Okay, so that is correct also for 3 points. St. Louis. List any 3 features of a website address.
The URL. The top level domain. And the domain.
And the
Domain.
okay, I'll give you 2 out of 3. Next set of questions, 40 seconds each. 40 seconds each. A polygon has 10 sides. 9 of its interior angles are 150 degrees, 140, 145, 135, 155, 150, 145, 140, and 150. I'm repeating again. Find Divine Mission Academy. The sum of all interior angles.
The sum of all the interior angles are 1010 degrees.
That is not correct. Yimano Methodist.
1080 degrees.
That is not correct as well. Okay, I'll hold on with that. The answer. St. Louis Jubilee, your main question. The measure of the remaining angle. St. Louis Jubilee.
130 degrees.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. Why are your supporters? I can't feel them. Again, let's give it a hand of applause to St. Louis. Okay, fantastic. Emmanuel Methodist. If the polygon is regular, find the measure of each exterior angle.
36 degrees.
36 degrees, that is correct. So we had 10 sides. For the first question, we said we had 10 sides, polygon. So the sum is 1440. 1440. The other side remain unknown. So the total, the sum of it, the sum is 1440. The following questions are statements, and you are to state whether they are true or false. The question cannot be passed on as bonuses. And I'll start with St. Louis Jubilee. A modem converts digital signals to analog signals and vice versa. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. Emmanuel Methodist. IP address uniquely identifies a device on a network. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Again, let's give it to them. Divine Mission Academy. A router is used to connect multiple networks together. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Let's give it to them as well. Emmanuel Methodist. The force required to accelerate an object depends on its mass. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Divine Mission. Gravity is a type of force that pulls objects together, that pulls objects towards the center of the earth. True or false?
True.
That is correct again. St. Louis. A balanced force can change the motion of an object. True or false?
False.
That is correct. So a big round of applause to all our contestants. A big round of applause. A big one. So that is the end of round one. That is the end of round one. Before we get to our scores, the scores, we want to let you know that the 2025 Junior Maths and Science Quiz is proudly sponsored by the KNUST e-learning, the distance learning, KNUST, DEX Technologies, MTN, Stakeholders Management, Nestor Ghana, and Ghana Great Company Limited. These are sponsors. So at the end of round one, these are our scores. We have St. Louis Jubilee JHS with 15 points. A big round of applause to them. 15 points. We have Divine Mission Academy with 17 points. A big round of applause. Then we have Emmanuel Methodist with 21 points. We move straight to the second round of the contest. And the second round is what we call the fastest brain, fastest fingers, or fastest brain, fastest finger. And in this round, we have one question being read out to all schools, and contestants are to compete to be first to answer. Each question carries 4 points, 4 points for each question. And when you are ready with your answer, you just press your buzzer before you answer. Press buzzer first. And when you press the buzzer, your answer should be ready. You should not be doing Failure to press the buzzer means you are disqualified from the question, even if this. Let me hear you. Fantastic. So first set of questions. First set of questions. Which key on the QWERTY keyboard is pressed together with a letter to produce an uppercase? St. Louis Jubilee.
Shift key.
That is correct. Next question. The brain and the spinal cord are part Emmanuel Methodist.
The central nervous system.
That is correct. Let's give it to them. Next question. Make X the subject. If we have X plus 2 all over 5. That is, then we have not the over, so X plus 2 over 5. Then you leave the plus. The plus is not down there, so plus 27 is equal to Y minus 1 plus 27. St. Louis.
X is equal to 5 into bracket Y minus Y plus 26 minus 29.
That is incorrect. Emmanuel Methodist.
X is equal to 5, open bracket, Y minus 1, close bracket, Z minus 2.
That is not correct. Okay. I said X plus 2 all over 5. X plus 2 over 5 plus 27. We have plus 27 on the left, plus 27 on the right. So they cancel out straight away. You don't have to do anything. Then the 5 multiplies here, 5y into 5 minus the 2 on the right becomes 0. So the answer X is equal to 5y minus 7. It's a straight something. 5y minus 7. Next question. The fixed points on a lever at which divine mission?
The pivot.
That is correct. A round of applause to them. Okay. Next question. The process by which a naphthalene ball placed Emmanuel Methodist.
Sublimation.
That is correct. Next question. The excretory organs in a man are the Emmanuel Methodist.
Skin, pancreas, and the liver.
No, that is not correct. Who rang next? Is it St. Louis? Yes.
Skin, liver, kidney, intestinal tract.
Kidney and we said what?
Intestinal tract.
Oh, that is not, you are left with one, that's not correct. It's a speed race, so I'm not giving you that. So it's the skin, liver, kidney, and lungs. These are the major ones, lungs. Next question. A father is 3 times as old as his son. 5 years from now, the sum of their ages will be 60. How old are the father and the son now? Emmanuel Methodist.
The father is 30 years old, and the son is 10 years old.
That is not correct. St. Louis.
The father is 35 years old, and the son is 15 years.
That is also not correct. Any? Okay. So the father is 37.5 years, the son is 12.5. Last question in this round. A force of 2.5 Newton is applied at an angle of 60 degrees to the horizontal. And it moves an Emmanuel Methodist. Did you ring?
5.0 kilogram.
5.0
kilogram.
I'm not giving you that. And it moves an object through a distance of 4 meters. What is the work done? St. Louis.
10 joules.
No. Okay. Indeed, that is the end. That's the final question in the round. Do you have it now? Not for a mark. Emmanuel Methodist, not for a point. It's 5 joules, not kilogram. A round of applause to our contestants, a big round of applause to our contestants. So again, want you to know that the 2025 quiz competition is sponsored by KNUST Learning, KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, DEX Technologies, Ghana Great Company Limited, MTN Stakeholders, and Nestle Ghana Limited. So at the end of the second round, these are scores. We still have St. Louis Jubilee with 15 points. 15, let's give it to them. 15 points. We have Divine Mission Academy with 21 points. And we have Emmanuel Methodist GHS with 25 points. Before we begin round 3, we have some substitution to make here for Divine Mission Academy. We have a substitution to make here. So in Divine Mission Academy, Raphael, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Divine Mission. And we have Godson Kusi coming in. Godson Kusi. Oh, okay. So Godson is going out rather, and Raphael is coming in. Raphael. That break. As I said, the round 3 is a science and technology challenge, and we'll be given, all schools will be given one challenge to compete for, and at the end of that, we will be scored. We have 10 minutes and 10 marks for that. The preamble and water, a filter paper and a clean piece of cloth, a funnel and 2 beakers. The task is to stir the sand water mixture thoroughly to make it uniform. Place the funnel in one of the beakers to fix the filtration paper or a cloth properly inside the funnel. Pour the sun water mixture slowly into the funnel. Observe what collects into the beaker below and what remains in the We have about 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Yeah, and do some filtration. So the total of 8/10. A divine mission had 10/10, and Emmanuel Methodist so had 10/10, 10 out of 10. Let's give it to them, a round of applause to them. A round of applause again to them. Good. So at the end of round 3, these are scores, we have St. Louis Jubilee GHS with 23 points. Divine Mission Academy with 31 points. And Emmanuel Methodist with 35 points. Yeah. So before we move on to the next round, we have a substitution to make. And we have, for St. Louis Jubilee, the substitution for St. Louis Jubilee, they want to make a substitution. Then Kelvin Sechi, thank you for joining us. And we're going to have Ibrahim Eminu. Ibrahim is joining us. Let's welcome him with a round of applause. Let's welcome Ibrahim. Clue 5 points. On the third clue, you're going to have 4 points if you answer correctly on the third clue. But any other fourth, fifth, sixth clue, you're going to have 3 points. Again, you have to press your buzzer before answering the question. And if you don't press your buzzer, you are disqualified from that. If a school gets the answer to be incorrect, and I'm still reading the clues, I'll continue with the clue, or in other schools will still have to compete for that question. And because it's buzzer dependent, we want to test our buzzers again. I'll start with Divine Mission, your buzzer. St. Louis, Emmanuel Methodist. Fantastic. So we can move in now. First set of clues. I am an aerosol, St. Louis. Or it was mistakenly pressed?
Mistake.
Okay. I am an aerosol consisting of a visible mass of miniature liquid droplets. I am seen in the Earth's hemisphere. Divine mission. I can't hear you.
Loud.
That is correct on the second clue for 5 points. St. Louis, what is wrong with your any issue?
Wiring around wasn't working.
Okay. Last set. What a contest. I just love it. I am a bird of family Numididae of the galliforms. I am found across sub-Saharan Africa. I am a wild animal, but I can also be kept as poultry. I am a popular source of meat in the northern part, St. Louis.
Ostrich.
That is not correct. I am a popular source of meat. Emmanuel Methodist.
Chicken.
No. In the northern part of Ghana.